What's up, y'all? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Delmarva Christmas Lights. So it's been a minute. Basically, it's week of Christmas. Check these uprights out. So we got super duper fortunate. You can see, by the way, if you have OCD, it's chaos. Actually, this is really, really empty. We've got a couple of the trailers parked outside right now. But we were fortunate that the leasing company that we're going through with this building, who also happens to be one of our top clients, told us about this awesome deal where these 16-foot pallet racking, and that's what we already had. That's like right here. That's what we were using last year for the Christmas light storage. We have now, those are all the plywood pieces for it. We have all the extra pallet racking pieces outside. They were like crazy dusty. They've been sitting for like 8 to 10 years. But so we're gonna build this all the way out, actually all the way out over all this. And so we'll actually have a second layer or second floor, which is how it was in this other warehouse. So it's gonna like double, triple our storage capacity. And so we're still working on how it's all going to be perfectly laid out, or not perfectly, how we're going to lay it out to best optimize it all. But it's like crazy that like we were literally looking at like, how many more of these racks do we buy? How do we fit almost $500,000 in Christmas lights? Or sorry, we own about $250,000 in Christmas lights into that area right here. And now we've got a whole nother level that we'll be able to do. We'll be able to optimize this back into the space. We're still going to be able to keep that door nice and accessible, and we'll flip around all the way. So we have one door right there. We're going to install another door all the way on the front side. And it's crazy, guys. Like when you think about business, and especially once you start getting multiple people, like we realize right now, everybody tries to get out that door behind the red trailer. And if we open up a second door right there, then the trucks can get out faster. And this past year, we had 10 technicians for Christmas light installs. So we're running between power washing and stuff, we're running at least 4 or 5 trucks. So if I got 10 guys, let's just say real quick, $15 an hour, okay? 10 guys, $15 an hour, $150 an hour. If they're all in here for an extra half hour a day, it's $75, 5 days a week, $375, 50 weeks, 15 grand. That's where paying, we got a quote of like $6 grand for the door, and then probably it's gonna be a couple $1,000s more for the concrete. We can actually pay for that door within less than a year, just in increased production efficiency by getting techs out the door and saving on labor, where people are like, well, I can't leave yet because this truck's in the way. And so that's kind of where a lot of your mindset's got to shift as you grow and have more and more technicians, have more crews. It's not well, I don't know, man, can we just, 10 grand's a lot for a door. A lot for a door. Just a door. Like, really, is that big of a deal to back up, get out? Part of that will also be having a shop manager, which was a position we did not do a good job of trying to fill this year. But being able to ensure that we get in, the trucks get out as quickly as possible, get onto their job sites, that can be a huge difference in what we waste, the amount of time that people are standing around. And also, let's realize that if people are sitting around and waiting, that kind of gets an overall mentality that some people might get to a job site and want to not just jump at it right away. So again, super excited. I've taken a whole bunch of before pictures as we build this. It's gonna be pretty crazy. We've got one of our pressure washing trailers right here. Normally we've got another one backed up here because it's Christmas light season, and then we have all the trailers and everything. We've got the 2 F-350s, 4 Christmas light trailers, 3 power wash trailers, and the box truck outside. And really, we're trying to get all this planned now and think about what's the plan for this year when we open up a second location? Or sorry, for 2023 when we open up a second location, moving the materials, making this a, the main storage facility, how we need to, at least for this year, store everything for that second location is going to need to be stored here. But when we do open it, we're going to want to pull all that material off and take it an hour and a half away to the next location. So we want it here nice and tidy, but then we need to be able to get it out quickly. So we're also considering getting a forklift. Haven't quite gotten to that spot. I mean, it's going to be sometime this year that we'll probably buy one. Or sorry, in 2023. I'm not planning on buying one before the year end unless my CPA tells me, hey man, gotta spend some money. But really excited about this, and this is a really cool, I won't say it's cool. It's an awesome off-season project. Like, we were kind of worried, like, hey, what do you do to keep your guys busy during the winter? Like Christmas light takedowns. But now we've got a big contractor project. Unfortunately, one of the guys that we've got working for us, painter, contractor, builder. So we're going to take all this wood, all these pieces, and go ahead and build up all that racking. And so that's going to keep a lot of the guys busy for several days, at least for right now, and to the new year when we start doing the actual takedowns. And at that point, we got plenty of work, and then it's really usually just a matter of surviving the last couple of weeks of February, and then it's back on. So, guys, growth, it's got its up and downs. It's fun. It's painful. It's a journey. Have a great day.